What's good, man? My name is Rob Roman, rxbrxman. Shout out to WYK Productions and Reese, the director.
Tell us where you from.
From the BX, New York, man, all day.
Alright. Yo, I've been interviewing a lot of people from the BX lately, man.
Yeah, man, BX is coming back, man.
Yeah.
Coming back strong.
I mean, y'all got A Boogie, man. That's enough, man.
I mean...
Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro. So, how did you get your name?
My name actually used to be Image NVP. It was with 2 I's, so I used to be like, oh, my name is Image, IIMAGEN, like Nancy VP. Yeah. And it's still for New Vegas Patriot.
Oh, okay.
And that was like something that my brother had done.
Yeah.
Way back. So.
Your brother's an artist as well?
He's a poet.
Oh, okay.
He's also. He's doing a lot of things too on his own, you know, doing his own thing. But lately, I've left the nest. You know what I'm saying? So,
what, from poetry?
Nah. I've been doing my own thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all used to like do things together. Yeah. Oh, dope.
So now my name is Rob Roman. You know, my favorite bar is my real name, my rap shit. So. That resonated with me, so I switched to Rob Roman, you know, regularly spelled. Yeah. And there's actually like some guy in Texas or like Vegas or something like
Same
that
name.
with Rob Roman. So I was like, if I put it with the X's, swap the X's for the O's.
Yeah.
Nothing popped up, so I was like, alright, bet.
I'm taking this one.
Yeah, so I just kept it with the rxbrxman, and it's resonated with people. So like now, like when I got my little thing, so. You know what I mean? People starting to get it now. Yeah.
So how long have you been an artist?
You say I'm going on like 10 years.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
Like now, you would say, of making music.
What inspired you?
I mean, I wrote a few poems here and there, high school.
Yeah.
My brother had got me into that, and one of my associates from, I guess, my teenage years used to rap. Yeah. Him and his boys, so they kind of like got me into, they're like, yo, your poetry's actually pretty good, you know, that's rapping in a sense, you know what I mean? So rapping is just with flow, so you should try doing it.
Yeah, switch it up a little bit.
I started doing it, and it was okay. Now that I'm a little bit more established with who I am as an artist, I can be like, I wouldn't listen to my old music.
No.
You know what I mean? There's like some songs that, you know, you could revamp, if you want to call it, redo, you know, a little bit more of my modern self. You know, keep the old hooks tight, maybe even the beats.
What new projects are you working on right now?
Right now, I have a project that
I see you got a few singles out.
Well, yeah, I have a project on hold. It's called Married with Children. It's basically the life of a man who's married with children.
I like that concept already. I like that.
It's not a topic many people speak on. Right. You know, it's
like once you got kids, you can't be in the game no more. It's over.
You could say that, but then again, you know, people in the game have kids, especially the ones who've been around 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years, you know, they all have kids. They all at one point want to pass something down to the next generation. Yeah. So, I mean, in a sense, I kind of heard that in the beginning too, because in a sense, that's kind of like what happened to my brother. Like during his time when I remember he was going hard, like with events and doing his thing. He slowed down a lot because of his son, you know what I'm saying? Because he chose to be a father over an artist, which I respect 100%. But that, from, you could say maybe that's 15 years ago, almost, maybe even 20 years ago. Around, no, because my nephew would have been like, he's like maybe 18 now, so you could say like, 15 to 20 years ago. Throughout those times then, it's totally different now. You know,
so you can't just jump right back into it.
I mean, he's doing his thing now, you know what I'm saying, but like, what I'm saying, the times is different. So for me, that I have 2 kids and I have one on the way, I'm not gonna say it's easy because it's not, but it's much more manageable.
Yeah.
It's much more manageable, but you also have to have what do I say? You have that. I'm not gonna say a plan because I don't kind of work on plans. I work on impulse.
It's like unorthodox, like I'm just going with the wind.
In a sense, yeah, like it's just like sports.
Yeah.
I mean, you plan for the bad throw. You know what I'm saying? You plan to shoot the ball on the last second shot.
Yeah.
You plan to score the winning touchdown, but most times it don't even go that way. You know what I'm saying? So what happens if it doesn't happen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So usually when we do things off impulse, I mean controlled impulse, you kind of have like it's like the natural instinct. You know what I'm saying? You don't think about catching the ball. You just catch it. You don't think about running. You just shoot the ball. It's in your head.
Just do it. Yeah.
Exactly. Those are the shots that go in. Those are the ones that score. Those are the ones that hit the home run.
Yeah.
That when you act off of reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, that's kind of like how I move. Like I feel something, I go with it, and it works for me.
What's the goal?
The goal, obviously, the goal is to support my family financially. It's 3 kids. It's expensive out here.
Oh yeah.
Especially to live in New York. I want to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to move to Jersey or to PA or one of these other states just to. Yeah, you know what I mean. And then even then, it's like the traveling. But as an artist, you know, I have to be traveling. But that's a different travel type of traveling that we're talking about. So it's just not me, and obviously, you know, New York is where you make it happen. You know what I'm saying? If you can make it here, then you can make it in PA. You can make it in Jersey. You can make it in Cali.
That's a fact.
You know, this is where I'm from, so why not represent where I'm from and show them how we do it?
Yeah. Tell me about your worst music experience.
So, my worst music experience is going to an event and not performing. It happened like twice.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I think that was worse than just performing in front of 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
Like I actually like the 1 or 2 people.
You paid to perform too?
I paid the entry.
Okay.
I didn't like.
Little $10-15 at the door.
Yeah, I think $20, something like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't no like I had to pay $100.
Yeah.
Then I would have been heated. Like, I mean, I understand. You know, a lot of artists come in and they want to try to. You can't make everybody happy, etc., etc. But like, for me, I hold a lot more value into what I do. So I'm not that thirsty to perform just because John Doe is there.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know, alright, no doubt. If I get to perform, I get to perform. If I don't, no doubt.
So be it.
You don't have to get me for $1,200.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
For a chance that they'll actually not be on their phone while I'm performing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I did the whole team backpack thing. It was cool. Like, it was like 800 people there. Like,
How much they charge you to perform?
I think I dropped 150, 200. Maybe.
Okay.
Could have been more, but I think I dropped like 150, 200.
Yeah.
And it was a good experience. I'm not gonna knock it.
Still got your
It was a
network.
good experience. I did get to that work. I did meet a lot of artists at the event. Coincidentally, this dude there, he was actually on my first mixtape ever, and I had ran into him after like 6 years. So like, it was cool running into him. You know, you got to see some of the greats, Joel Ortiz, Cassidy, like they were there. So and the experience was good. I'm not knocking the experience. I definitely enjoyed myself. However, I mean, I'm not that thirsty. Like, I'm hustling, I'm doing my thing. Like, I don't need to do that because with what I'm doing now, if it continues, they'll notice me like that.
Regardless.
And that exactly. So I don't need to if you want to say,
clout chase or yeah.
I don't need to bend the knee in order to like get to where I need to get to. You know what I'm saying? There's different outlets, there's different markets. Like I was saying earlier, like from when my brother was doing it, that's damn near 15-year difference. So it's like there's a whole digital world. You know what I mean? There's a freaking underground world, like I was telling you. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about earlier. Like there's a whole nother world out there you don't even know about.
Facts.
And imagine about the worlds that we don't even know about if we were into. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, it's crazy.
What does making it mean to you?
Making it to me is